Bonjour. Bonjour.
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Tenet, the movie. You know that I'm reacting to movies. Normally I'm reacting to one movie each month, but on Patreon this month you had really issues to really decide between Mulan and Tenet. So I decided to react to both of these movies. You already had Mulan and now you're gonna have Tenet. It's really a long movie. When I checked, you know, the movie to watch it and also to have the good subtitles with it. I saw that it was really long, so I don't know if my intro is gonna be short or not. I'm not even sure, you know, that my battery of my camera can last that long. We'll see. No matter what, I'm here for Tenet. I don't know a lot about it. I just know that, you know, it's not the kind of movies that I already reacted to on my channel. You know that I reacted to some horror movies, I reacted to some Disney movies, I reacted to drama movies also, stuff like that. But right there it's more something like investigation, like police stuff, you know, something like that. I thought that it would be interesting to watch it, also because it was so popular in 2020 when it was out, and really that's the kind of movie where you're like, I need to watch it when it's on theaters, I need to go, I don't have the time this week, but maybe next week, maybe next week, maybe the next week, and at the end you're not finding the time to watch it. So that's it, I'm gonna watch it right there with you guys, and that's gonna be cool. I hope that because it's that kind of movie, also I'm gonna be able to play the game, you know, with the movie, maybe to try to understand stuff with the main character, you know, also at the same time to discover what happened. It could be fun. Maybe not, maybe it's I'm totally wrong, you know, about the subject of this movie. That was the case for Parasite, guys, so maybe. The only thing that I know really that it's totally different than Mulan that I watched also for this month for you. It's gonna be cool no matter what. I'm gonna watch it right now. Because it's a really long movie, I'm pretty sure that the extended reaction part that I'm gonna post on my Patreon is gonna be really long. So if you're watching this on Patreon, go take a coffee, a tea, something to eat, really. Be like that in front of this video. You and I, we're gonna spend a long time together, even if I'm cutting into it to try to make it short, like to not bother you too much. It's gonna be a really longer, I think so, and for YouTube I'm gonna be forced to cut a lot in comparison, you know, to respect the fair use rules. So if you are watching this on YouTube and if you are interested to see more, you have my Patreon, and you know on Patreon they are also choosing which movies I'm reacting to, and they have it 1 month sooner. Which means that if you are watching this on YouTube, they already have the next movie that they already chose. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro because really it's a long movie, so I don't know again the battery if it's gonna work until the end. Also, if, as you can see with my outfit, it's really hot today, and we are just at the beginning of 4 days in France of Saharan temperatures, like it's gonna be 40 degrees Celsius. Each time I'm gonna put right there how many it is in Fahrenheit. Outside, inside of my apartment, it's already 27 degrees, and it's not the maximum, you know, it's the maximum, it's gonna be in 2 days. So I think that in 2 days I'm gonna live in dark, like I'm not gonna see the light because it's gonna be too much. But even if I'm gonna close everything, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna be at, inside I mean at 31 degrees or something like that. I'm gonna suffer. It's just to explain my outfit, it's just to explain also if I'm playing a lot with my hair, and maybe if at the end I'm finishing like that, you know, something like that. And also I'm gonna drink a lot, like I put some ice cubes into my drink, and yes, they're already gone. Just to tell you how hot it is right there in France, and we're just in June. just in June. I'm dying in advance, you know, for this summer. I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode. That's a short intro, you know it. With me, that's a pretty short intro. Don't get used to it. But yes, that's really a different type of movie that I'm gonna watch right there. I think that it's interesting to present you also my reactions, my thoughts, and that kind of movie on my channel. And it changed. Also for me, you know, it's something fun to do. Also to have something new. Already? They are there for what? For who? We're gonna join them. Okay. They were prepared. Ah, the opening scene is... it's big,
We live in a twilight world. We live in a twilight world.
That's a password.
You've been made.
If you want to say... Oh, the realization, the music... The idea also, everything around that opening scene is... it's a package.
So close. The cranes are expecting the passage. I've never seen a capsulation like this. We don't know how old it is, but it's the real deal.
All of these bombs! You are?
I'll take the help.
What are you counting on this? Death. CIA is you.
Almost 7.
It suggested what they did to you. They're giving it to you.
Welcome to the afterlife.
We all believe we can run into the burning building. But until we feel that heat, we can never know.
How did you find him? Can we be sure that...
You don't work for us, you're dead. All I have for you is a gesture, a combination with a word. Terror.
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
Nuclear holocaust.
No.
Simple.
Here you go. One of these bullets is like us, traveling forwards through time. The other one's going backwards. It's inverted. Its entropy runs backwards. So to our eyes, its movement is reversed. We think it's a type of inverse radiation triggered by nuclear fission. Someone's manufacturing them in the future. They're streaming back at us. Try it.
What? I'm watching a sci-fi movie?
How can you move before I touch you?
From your point of view, you caught it. But from the bullet's point of view, you dropped it. Don't try to understand it. Choose.
Franchement, I want to understand that.
As soon as you need an introduction to a prominent Mumbai local on short notice. I'm Neil.
You're working for who? You?
What? You never drink on the job. You're well informed.
Why do I have issues to trust everyone is talking with? Okay.
None of which explains how or why you solved an inverted munitions.
When I saw him, the rounds, they were perfectly ordinary. I believe he's functioning as some sort of a broker between us and the future.
He can communicate with the future.
We all do, don't we? Emails, credit cards, texts, anything that goes into the record.
Tell me about it. I assume you're familiar with the Soviet-era secret cities.
Closed cities not shown on maps. Built around sensitive industries.
2 weeks ago, same day as the Kiev Upper Siege, we spotted a detonation in northern Siberia, just where Stas 12 was.
It's a lot of information, you know, and it's as much political than sci-fi stuff and a lot of stuff.
Carrying a Goya and a Harrods bag.
It's a fake by a Spaniard named Arepa. Turned out at Shipley's, authenticated by Catherine Barton, put on auction. And who do you think bought it?
Her husband?
But it's a fake one.
Does she know it's a forgery?
Well, it's hard to say. Rumor has it that she and Arepa were close.
Coming to see a kid who is taking away.
Drawing this is holding me. He threatened me with police, prison, the works.
Logical.
In contact with my son, everything. Leaving would never be easy, but now it's impossible. In Vietnam, I tried to love him again. Thought if there's love there, it might give me my son back. He made me an offer. Let me go if I agreed never to see my son again. I took Max ashore. He called us and tried. When we got back, I glimpsed some other woman diving with a boat and he vanished. I never felt such envy.
You don't seem each other's type.
Of her freedom.
Where's the drawing?
Oslo, at the airport. As I said, something else in Freeport. I'm guessing it's that.
This way. Guessing.
All the pictures are 4 or 5 times a year.
The facility is flooded with halide gas, displacing all the air within seconds.
Can you show me?
If I did, I would suffocate.
Why this guy followed you right there and is helping you now? What? That feeling that something is wrong.
You would crash a transport plane. What about the crew?
Well, pop the slides, chuck them off.
On the move.
What's the problem? I'm fine.
The music environment, you know, not only the big musics, but all of the environments, all of the sounds. It's so cool. It's guiding the stress and all. And yes, I saw that it's an uncut scene, turning around then. Something like that. Well done, really well done. Oi! I'm good. Hey! Okay, I'm not doing anything stressing during that moment, okay? If it's reversed.
Don't touch them. It hasn't happened yet.
But it's gonna happen. That person is coming from the future? Oh. And no matter what, I'm thinking, you know, the person who helped you into the opening scene. Someone who is reversed also, you know, that person? But that someone is reversed. You can reverse people? Huh?
What did you find?
We'll take out the regular one. The inverted one got away.
Someone can invert it.
Safety Inspector Dan Stein in that point.
Turnstile.
The machine, Van Burton. The authority took the only loose 241 from under the CIA team at the Opera Station 2. You got the team. Not the 241. You have been attacked by the future. And save us helping. We have to find out how.
Domestic 241. Sir, shut the Afro House, please. You can't run a 4-way. Holy shit! I want to partner with you. If you take care of yourself, you have no record.
What did you just do? He needs your husband. You want to kill him, but he needs him.
Seems I now owe you my life.
It's not.
My life is not nothing. And I don't like to be in debt.
No retribution against your wife.
You care?
That was my own mistake.
And help me steal the 241.
Stelsk 12. They needed people to find the plutonium. One man's probability of death is another man's possibility for a life.
The girl was coming for the first time capsule, you know? The girl that he found as a teenager.
Going anywhere with it.
Look at me!
And understand, you don't negotiate with a tiger and you feel its true
Fucking nature!
Oi! Is it really a good moment to do that?
I see despair.
Bitch! Let me off me!
Ah, the sound environment, the musics, they are insane. Ooh, ooh. I love it.